In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, there was a legend that every child whispered about, the legend of the friendly ghost. Unlike other ghost stories that spoke of haunted houses and eerie encounters, this tale was different. It all began at the old Maple Mansion, a colossal house that stood at the edge of town. The mansion had been abandoned for decades, its grand architecture slowly crumbling under the weight of time and neglect. However, there were stories about a spirit that lived within its walls. Not a malevolent specter, but a kind and gentle ghost named Casper. Casper had once been a young boy who lived in the mansion a century ago. Tragically, he had fallen ill and passed away, but his spirit remained behind, tethered to the place he loved. Over the years, the townsfolk noticed small acts of kindness that could only be attributed to Casper. Missing pets were often found near the mansion, uninjured and cared for. Lost items mysteriously reappeared on doorsteps, neatly wrapped in leaves. The ghost even meddled with the town's technology. Broken lights flickered back to life, and misplaced toys hummed with newfound energy. For the children of the town, Casper was more than a myth. He was a friend. They would gather around the mansion, calling out to him, and sometimes they swore they felt a cool breeze brush against their cheeks, as though he were saying hello. One summer, a group of adventurous kids decided to spend the night in the mansion to meet Casper. Armed with flashlights and sleeping bags, they crept into the house as the sun dipped below the horizon. Hours passed with no sign of the ghost, and the children began to doubt the stories. Just when they were about to leave, a soft, glowing light filled the room. There stood Casper, now visible and gently smiling. He didn't speak, but his presence was comforting. The children felt no fear, only warmth and a profound sense of friendship. From that night on, the legend of the friendly ghost only grew stronger. The children never spoke of what happened in detail, but they would often leave treats and trinkets at the mansion as tokens of their gratitude. The town continued to cherish their resident ghost, and Maple Mansion, despite its decay, remained the most loved spot in the town. Casper's story was not one of sadness and haunting, but of eternal friendship and the simple joy of kind deeds. And so, the friendly ghost became a timeless legend, reminding everyone that not all spirits are to be feared. Some are meant to be loved.